set for play to start. No Hardik Pandya for India today. That's a big blow. It is quadricep muscle, so will be out for at least 4 weeks. India winning the toss, deciding to field first. They've strengthened their batting. They've got a lot of depth in batting with Rinku Singh coming in. Just the 5 bowlers with Abhishek Sharma and Tilak Verma being the options if needed. A nice buzz around the ground.
Both captains were happy at the toss. Pakistan, they wanted to bat first and they'll be making use of this surface, which is a little worn out. We already have played one game on this surface. There's less grass on it, a little bit more dry, on a slow side. That's why India decided to go with extra spinner, more batters, and also winning the toss and electing to bowl first. So they're happy to chase anything. Pakistan have to play really well, especially up front. They have to tackle Jasprit Bumrah really well and make sure they put up a decent total. This man is going to be crucial. Zaman, when he gets going, he makes life difficult for the bowlers. Good crowd in.
Yes, and not surprising India fielding first because their record is such. Every time they've chased, they've won against Pakistan. On the other hand, I think from Pakistan's point of view, it's not such a bad thing that they're batting first because it's the final. There's pressure, and these are good batting conditions. If you can put up a score of 170, 180 on the board, you feel you can put pressure on the opposition. So Fakhar Zaman and Saim Ayub, the 2 openers for Pakistan. Jasprit Bumrah is playing today, but it'll be Shivam Dube who will bowl the first over. Not bowled very often in power play, just 2 overs in power play in the past.
It's a big ask from Dube to just come and take a new ball, only playing with 2 seamers. Dube is one of those cricketers who can bat also, the length in the batting India. But big responsibility on his shoulder to bowl well with the new ball. Left hand, right hand combination up front from Pakistan, Fakhar Zaman and Sahibzada Farhan. Sahibzada Farhan is in very, very good nick. It's been in good nick for the last whole year. Shivam Dube will take a new ball. 40 games, 18 wickets, economy rate on the higher side. But it's a big pressure game. Bowling with a new ball for the first time, Shivam Dube.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Off begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So all set. Shivam Dube will bowl the first ball. So Farhan and Fakhar Zaman opening. It'll be interesting to see the pace of this pitch. There's not much grass on the surface. Ball will come onto the bat when it's hard and new, but might just slow up after that.
Feet not moving. Sahibzada Farhan just playing from the crease. Pitch looks good, Ravi. It's a little dry for my liking. Not much grass. One can understand that so much cricket has been played in the last 2 weeks or more.
I think spin will be crucial today. Played smart. It's a good start here from Dubai.
First couple of deliveries were a little short, that's why I came under the bat. But this time, Dubey saw Farhan not moving his feet, pushed the ball a little bit up, a little bit fuller, and there you go, once again playing with the hands only. If the ball's going to swing from there, you're always going to have issues and problems.
Yes, just a little tentative at the moment. As one would imagine in a final, the nerves will be jangling a bit. You want to get off the mark, want that first boundary. He's adjusted well, they saw him coming. Masudur Rahman standing in his 42nd game. One of the umpires in today's final. And Ahmad Shah Pakhdeen from Afghanistan. He gets hold of this. It's up in the air. One bounce over the rope. So the first boundary of the final.
No real pace. And Sahibzada Farhan, in really, really good form, decided to just step out of his crease and make sure you get to the pitch of the ball, and there you go. Just give it a real rip over the top. It was in the air for a long time. He wanted to go a little bit more flatter, but he'll take the boundary. First boundary of the final.
Straight away, drops a field change now. Mid-on drops back to long on. Third man comes up into the circle. Four for no loss. Four for no loss. Sahibzada Farhan hitting a boundary in that over, but otherwise Shivam Dube will be pretty happy with that. He'll take that first over. Now Bumrah. And it will be Fakhar Zaman on strike.
It's not easy for a bowler like Jasprit Bumrah, especially in T20 cricket, to adjust his length. In T20 cricket, he does it really, really well. In a longer version, in a test match cricket, he uses round the wicket, over the wicket, both sides of the pitch really well. But sometimes I just get this feeling that he likes to bowl to either a left-hander or to a right-hander. When it changes, he gets a little disturbed at times. But he's such a good bowler that he will cause issues. He's a match winner on any surface. This is a slow surface, but there is a terror, there's a pressure on the batters when they're facing Jasprit Bumrah.
tournament. Because of the humidity, the ball does swing in the air early doors.
Not sure if Sahibzada Farhan is feeling the pressure, feeling the heat of the final of the Asia Cup 2025, because even in the first over, there were a couple of deliveries he could have easily put it away. It's a little tight hands.
Already, if you see quite a few dot balls, and that's what Pakistan don't want. They're not getting the boundaries, they need to rotate the strike.
You cannot just swing the bat but without moving your feet. Got to get to the pitch, somehow get closer to the ball which is coming at you, because standing and just swinging the bat is not going to work. Very smartly bowled. Dhawan came in, maybe a couple of runs, good fielding at square leg. 2 more to Pakistan. In the first 10 deliveries, it seemed that the plan is just to not give any wicket. Just make sure that you stay out there, you have wickets in hand. But you don't want to just give it away.
That's good strike. Second boundary. Just a little fuller, that width on offer.
And I think Sahibzada Farhan also realized that the ball is going away from him. That's why he was more on the offside. He's taken the off stump rather than staying on middle leg. These small changes makes a big difference. Yes, it was a little fuller and played it over that extra cover. Very, very good shot.
Take the pace off. Another swing and a miss. 2 gone, 11 for no loss. And a big crowd in here today. Plenty of noise, as one would expect in a final. 2 teams meeting after 41 years. In the Indian team today, because Hardik Pandya pulled up with the quadricep injury. The last game, 3 changes. Bumrah coming in. Dubey also in the side. Rinku Singh makes it. So it's a deep batting lineup.
Inside the circle, Megon goes on the boundary.
This is handy stuff from Dubey so far. Given the responsibility of bowling in power play, never easy. We've not done it too often in the past.
Power play is so crucial, especially when you're batting first. When the ball is new, it comes onto the bat better. once the ball going to get old, with especially with the Indian spinners, it's not going to be that easy. So make use of this new ball and take some risk.
Down the track. But he's done well there to get his hands to it.
Dubey was looking for a Yorker. Didn't get in the middle of the bat from Fakhar Zaman. Good job by Dubey, just putting a hand on it and saving a certain boundary. So far, it's been India really, really good.
Get only a single. They would have thought at the start maybe Dubey for 2 overs in power play. And could be the option of Akshar Patel as well as a spinner. Just seeing the way he's bowled, he might get the third one as well. Varun Chakravarti also was bowled in power play. Now long gone for Fakhar Zaman. Now the dot.
Fantastic bowling. Really, really quality from Shivam Dubey. Not giving anything away. He's reading the batter's mind. He's just bowling according to the plan. And his field's been set according to the plan. So far in this over, only 4 singles. And this is power play, 3rd over. Fakhar batted for 4 deliveries. He's only on 2. Farhan is the one who's just been missing deliveries.
Adjusted well there. Dubey saw him coming. Bowled it a little shorter. But a boundary to end the over. 19 for no loss. For no loss. 3 overs have been bowled. Still Bumrah. Struck that well. Plenty of back on it. Almost going the distance. 1 bounce over the rope. Good start to the over.
I think the pressure is off from Sahibzada Farhan. He was swinging his bat. This was short. That's the shot he likes. He likes playing over mid-on or that car corner. Didn't connect the way he wanted to, but will fetch a boundary. Good start of the over for Pakistan.
Yeah, he doesn't go for 6s too often, Jasprit Bumrah, but Farhan has hit him for 2 in this Asia Cup.
Was right from Sahibzada Farhan. Just looking to play toward offside.
T20 finals, 10 wickets, good economy rate, under 5. This is a meaty blow. And it's gone the distance. Really shift in momentum in this over now. 10 runs have come off it. Still 3 balls to go.
Well, Bumrah doesn't like getting hit for 6, and Sarfraz Farhan is probably the only one who has really hit him for 6s. This is the third 6 of his bowling. Slower delivery.
Twice he's put the slower deliveries away. Once for a boundary, then a 6. Has to hurry.
Director, we have a player review for run out at the bowler cell. We need a side on angle, please. Keep it rolling through, dead grounded. And satisfied we make this drive. I have a decision to the Giants page.
I hurt his shoulder there. 30 for no loss. He's got to move on. 23 from 17. Boundary and 6 in this over. 2 balls to go. Being the best over for Pakistan so far.
Issue with India is they only have 2 pacers, and then they're relying heavily on the spinners. And if it doesn't go well with the spinners, then it's going to be issues. There are going to be problems. Mohsin Naqvi, the chairman of Pakistan Cricket Board, with the dignitaries, he's fine. Sarfraz Farhan.
Just over 8 runs per over at the moment, thanks to this over. Now the left-handed Fakhar Zaman on strike, and Bumrah opting to go around the wicket. Change of pace again, and that ball dripping a little bit, so clear suggestions that spinners will have a role to play.
He did lose his wicket in the previous game against India in a very similar fashion, a slow delivery. He just picked it up late, and he just looking to guide it to third man, got the edge. Previous time he was out, this time he didn't carry. Last ball of the 4th over, 12 off it so far.
Long on in place now for Farhan. So 13 runs coming off that last over. After 4, it's 32 for no loss.
Off the first 3 and then 13 off the very next one. So Pakistan 32 for none, in case you're just joining us. He won the toss and elected to bowl first. Pakistan happy to do that. Happy to bat first. India wanted to continue their successful mode of chasing. It might be out into the attack. He will get some purchase, I think, from what we've seen so far. The track is a little bit on the slow side, and I think the spinners are going to have quite a role to play in this game today. Hi, Sanjay.
Hi, Mike. And welcome to Dubai, one and all. Varun Chakrabarti does this job for his teams, whether it's India or the IPL franchise. He knows how to bowl in the first 6 overs.
Try and get after him as best they can.
Interesting, he was wiping the ball. The moment he bowled that first delivery, he took the towel from the umpire and he was wiping the ball. I wonder why that was the case. And now considering that Dubey has bowled the first 2 overs of his quota of 4, this is not such a bad score for India, because I thought Pakistan missed out on an opportunity in the first over itself. And they had a part-timer like a Shivam Dubey, just 2 fielders outside the circle. Nice hard ball, and they scored only 4 runs of that over. T20 cricket is harsh. You've got to get up and running from ball number 1.
And anything that happens to be offline, you've got to make sure you take full toll of it. You missed out on that one. So there's a dot ball to Fakhar Zaman. He likes to get bat on ball. He likes to face the quicker bowlers more than the spinners.
There's this other thing as well, when you have batters amongst the runs, like besides Azhar Farhan and Fakhar Zaman, the key player, there's some burden. Maybe not told to them, but they feel the responsibility to carry their form and not get out very easily.
It's a tough back. It's away nice and fine. Backing away, looking to give himself as much room as possible. Advantageous in the end because he just reached it for a couple.
He just bowled it a little wide. Varun Chakrabarti saw Fakhar Zaman going down the pitch. And as he often says, doesn't matter. The line, the length is crucial. So on this occasion, you'll see the line is very wide, but the ball is still very full, and hence very difficult to get under Varun Chakrabarti to hit him for 6 is the big shots.
He backed away a long way. It's really tight so far in his first 4 deliveries of this match. 3 runs only. Backing the ball straight away before it was bowled. He's now the onside. They're going to look to try and get back for 2. No, decide not to take a risk.
I think that's they're on the field. They're very keen with the slide. It hit the slide, and then he was waiting for the ball to come to him. But this is good for India so far. The pitch slightly different from the last game where we had 200 runs scored. This is a little dry, and I believe the spinners will get most use and assistance from this pitch at this stage, the first half of the game, and earlier than later.
Last ball of the 5th over coming up. Faced most of the deliveries, 20 balls he's faced, 25 he's got, 1 6 and 3 4s. Backing away, smacking that to extra cover. Well stopped, certainly saved 3 runs. Fielding's been good from India so far, 5 done, 37 for none.
India Pakistani
So the run rate at 7.4 at the moment, 37 on the board, 14 dot balls already. That's Dubey right at the top. He bowled beautifully, I thought. 4 dot balls in the first over. Mixing up his pace, bowled a pretty tidy line of length, adjusted when he needed to. Akshar Patel into the attack now. He'll get a bit of turn, bit of grip out of the surface, I reckon. There's a bit of thought there might be a little bit of dew around later today because we're getting a little bit cooler. Followed him.
Clear indication that both openers are very conscious of not getting out. They're playing attacking shots, but not like the way Abhishek Sharma would start his innings. He doesn't worry about getting out. It's just aggression. With no second thoughts here. There is can see an instinct to also not get out, and that can hamper your stroke play and the run rate as a result of it. This is a seasoned bowler, Akshar Patel. He'll get the ball to come back into the right-hander.
Tuck him up as much as he can. Sweeper in possession. Still only 2 men allowed outside the circle at this stage. The last over of the power play.
Actually, I like the selection that India made. Hardik Pandya was a big blow, not fit for today, but getting Rinku Singh in down the order will be exciting. The superb player, plus Shivam Dube being trusted to be that second seam only because he's bowled so well in the tournament so far. Against Pakistan especially, 2 for 33 in the last game, and he's got 5 wickets so far in a couple of matches, and hence that trust of giving him that new ball and getting 2 overs out of him in the first 6.
Hasn't his strap set, Wakazaman. He likes to hit boundaries. Isn't that on the onside? This time they're going to think about coming back for the second. They touch and turn. That's good aggressive running. Good work. Can't get the boundaries. Run them hard.
The problem for Pakistan is that they haven't got enough runs in the first 6 overs. They'll obviously feel the need to go harder against the bowlers who will come a little later. I just saw Kuldeep Yadav warming up, and there's some quality bowling that will come on this pitch. Is the player in the spotlight, Saibzada Farhan, the man in form for Pakistan.
He's got hold of that. 2 bounces. Still just the one though.
Yes, when they want to accelerate, they'll have to start doing it against a guy like him. Against Varun Chakrabarti, it's not going to be easy. So I thought they missed an opportunity in the first 6 overs with Dube bowling 2 of those first 6.
Last ball of the power play. 41 for none at the moment. Where can they finish? Over the top. Nicely played. That's an important boundary. 6 done. Power play finish. 45 for none. Spinners are going to enjoy this today. Straight away we knew he was going to be on the slow side. We saw that first over from Dube. Yes, he adjusted his pace, but at times there was no pace on his normal deliveries. So the power play is finished. Kuldeep into the attack, and he's been brilliant so far in this Asia Cup.
He's got to love the surface. The driest pitch that he would have bowled on in the last week or so. Maybe one at Abu Dhabi, but generally in the Super 4, we've seen the pitch being a little more grassy and great for batting. Today as well, don't get me wrong, it's a good pitch for batting, but spinners will have more of a say, and hence India very happy to get the full force of spin that they have at their disposal.
Just pick. Up wickets all along. Kuldeep, he's been terrific. Has been brilliant. His career stats 6.68. That's outstanding. Best of 5 for 17. He's got 13 wickets in this Asia Cup. It is the most by some distance, actually.
That shot, last ball, last over from Saibzada Farhan was a very good shot. It was an assessment of the pitch done. He knew the ball was short and wasn't short enough for him to play the pull shot. So he's gone flat batted and just hit it over mid-off. The mid-off was inside the circle. There's 2 fielders outside, and that was just common sense cricket.
And negating that line when Patel was looking to tuck him up. Nice and straight. Good to see. it's an area where Pakistan have improved actually when they played against India in this tournament. The first game they got in all sorts of trouble with their sweeping and hitting square. Then the second game they started to hit a lot straighter. So overall they've improved, but there's a look at Farhan. His scoring area is straight. Nice work, 47% there.
Also an indication of the surfaces that we've got in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. We saw Saif Hassan as well for Bangladesh, scoring a lot in that area in front of the pitch. Yes, there is an inclination for batters to play straight, but the pitch must allow it. Otherwise, those batters will find the sweep shots and all the other methods to score. An indication of the batter's strength, plus wonderful surfaces that we've got in this tournament.
Heaving that onto the onside. Work to be done by Rinku, does nicely. He's a very good fielder. It's a good start, Pakistan, a little bit slower than they'd like to be, I guess, with these two power hitters at the top, but they've got 50 on the board for none.
A combination of maybe the batters being a little cautious. These are two batters in form, key batters, so they feel obliged to stay there longer. Plus, I think this pitch at this stage is the hardest to score on. Slowly it will start getting better and better as the evening progresses.
They've had their problems batting the middle overs as well, so that's why it's so important. He's hit that beautifully. He's dined out on that one. He's headed for 6. That's a great way to finish the over. 11 from it, 7 done, 56 for none.
When you invest with eToro, you start seeing investors everywhere. eToro really is everywhere.
Join more than 40 million people worldwide and invest anytime, anywhere with eToro.
So the first over after that power play is always very important to make sure they kick on, even though there's more fielders, more boundary riders allowed. It certainly gives the bowlers some support. And that's exactly what Pakistan's done with over number 7. Very good one. Also putting Kuldeep on the back foot, going for 11 in his first over. Axar Patel again. Man's there, just the one on the bounce.
Kuldeep will be so disappointed with his last delivery because the over was superb until then. Maybe he just preempted something. Felt the batter might come down the page because it was very short. And as you said, dined out on that one. Saizada Farhan because it was a ball asking to be hit.
One thing Pakistan will try not to do is to play too many sweep shots, and if they do, they'll be controlled. Towards the tail of the bat. Still going to be able to come back for the second. It's good running. The first game they played against India in this Asia Cup, they played 10 sweeps and were dismissed on 4 of them. After that, they played much straighter and played a lot in the V and scored 53% of the runs in those middle overs in the V, which is a big difference compared to 30 and wickets in the first game against India. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Good work from Patel so far in this over, keeping it nice and tidy. Halfway through it, only 3 runs. Reaching for it. He's played it beautifully. Found the gap too. 4 runs. He's a boundary scorer, this guy.
Look and see what's happened. The last ball was a quick delivery, flat as well in the start. The next ball, he's obliged to do something different, Akshat. So he slows down the pace, flights the ball. An excellent reaction from Farhan. Just waited for it. He's realized this pitch is slow. Just stay on the back foot, wait for the ball. Great strike rate now for him, 143.
2 balls left in this over. Run rate's up at 8.2.
ভালো
Flatter, a little bit quicker. Again, tucking it towards the right-hander's body. You can't do too much with that.
ওই দাদা বাসায়
Pakistan also must realize that India have the spin force, almost like a spin bottom, that they'll go through the overs very quickly. They can all suddenly change, and they've got to be mindful of where the scoreboard is. Current run rate 8.17.
Last for the over. And it's a dot ball to finish. 64 for none.
সারিতে কথা হবে যা করে আর সারে
Well, it's just the start Pakistan were
সার
after.
মিলে কি করবে আমরা তো খালি
We've been
হুকুম
sent
পালন করব।
into bat. An over's gone, 64 scored. India have a habit of racing through these middle overs with spin, controlling the tempo of the game. Tight one. Tight one. Could have gone either way, I think. Wide given.
আমি বুঝতে পারলাম যে হয়তো ব্যস্ত না মোটর সাইকেলে যাই হোক নতুন ধরি
Is that for one? Very good evening, Sonny. What do you make of this?
Good evening. Yes, you could say that it was a close call. I think where the wicketkeeper Samson collected, that might have been the deciding factor.
Swings that away, deep over mid wicket.
যেরকম পুজো সেরকম ব্যবস্থা
6 for Faka.
Both the openers are on fire, but Farhan particularly so. 48 of 34 and now Kapil Zaman joining. It's in the slot. He does play that shot well. We've seen him in the past as well. Nicely tossed up, inviting the big hit. And Tucker obliges.
Oh, wow. Has that hit the back pad and just put Sanju Samson off a little bit? Or did it go through and touch Sanju? You can tell at first look, but was it an opportunity?
Yes, sometimes you need a bit of luck. It was the wrong one. Oh yes, it's the back pad that look at that, and that is what made the ball go away from Sanju Samson.
It's hit away, back with a point. It should come back for two. It will come back for two. And a fifth T20 half century for Sabzana Farhan. Second against India. And at a very important time.
And this is a magnificent innings. Really magnificent. 5 boundaries and 2 sixes in that. Absolutely terrific. He's got it of just 35 deliveries, strike rate of 143. But it's been so clean hitting. He struck the ball with power and he's struck it far and wide.
সম্প্রদায়
use of the feet. And it's not there. The ability to just change your mind, look for that one, not take any undue risk.
Yes, they scored him at about 8.6. This is the last ball of the 9th over. What is it going to be? 12 is the economy.
Again, dinked into the onside for 113 from that over 77 without loss.
Like I said, Aspura promises super fast money transfers to India. So, will you help?
What help?
£1,000 to Naveen Bhaiya Noida. Naveen Bhaiya Noida! Vasant Kuntale! Kochi! Andheri! Asia West! East!
We do anything to ensure super fast money transfers at competitive rates. Switch to Aspura.
Seven without loss, 9 overs, 11 to go.
Just the start that Pakistan were looking for.
ঠিক আছে, একসাথে চলাফেরা থাকলে তো মানুষ আবার কার কাছে নিতে যাবে? বিপদ আপদ ভালো মন্দ তাহলে আবার কোথায় হবে?
A moment there. Fakir wanted one. Sabzara Fahan not interested.
It's a good call. Very good effort from the Indian skipper. Diving to his right, stopping the ball. See that Chakravarti is trying to bowl it away from the batter's swing.
শরীরে ঘাটতি দেখিলাম।
Just the one down to long off. It's already been mentioned. How terrific the crowd is. It's great to have people with us. His Highness Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Minister of Tolerance and Coexistence. Also the Chairman of the Emirates Cricket Board is with us. Fantastic to have His Highness here tonight. And it's gone long and long enough. 6 more.
He's batting really well, isn't he? His third 6 now. The strike rate going over 150. What a start this is from Pakistan. Look at that, just standing there and smashing it over long on. It's a slow pitch, so he's making good use of that.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Tilak Varma, I think it is on deep wicket. Varun Chakravarti has got India's first, and boy do they need that.
This one was not as short as the previous one. See that?
কালকে যাবো নাকি?
Bounce a little bit more as well. Didn't quite middle it. Farhan, yes, he understandably is upset with himself. He was batting so well. Pakistan would have wanted him to carry on. Gone for 57, 84 for 1 in the 10th over.
And it'll be time for drinks as well.
Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
তাহলে তো
I'll
থাকবে
do the
না।
travel arrangements this time.
Okay, just call Self for travel.
You've got this.
When you try to make travel arrangements yourself, things can get complicated with multiple airlines, hotels, and booking sites.
তাহলে ছুটির পরে যায় নাকি একবারে?
Trying to fit everything together can drive you up the wall.
I give up.
Hello, Southall Travel. Southall Travel can help you arrange flights and package holidays anywhere in the world. Call us 24/7 for the best prices and impartial advice.
আচ্ছা
I'll do the backing.
এই শামিম
Tilda, same great rice now in a new pack.
দুই দোকান মিলে ক্যাশ কত থাকে?
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently. But the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today. Remitly, proud sponsors of Asia Cup on TNT Sports.
মেলা বাদ দিয়ে কিছু আসলে না কি হলো
The ones that have been relatively low. It's been Varun Chakravarti in his second over. Picked up the wicket.
রোববার
For moments, Mike Hesson out there with the new batsman. Same Ayub and Fakhar Zaman. See any sign of the Indian coach? It was left up to the skipper to do the chatting. He must have been hiding in the middle of that huddle. So it was mainly Surya Kumar Yadav who was doing the talking, laying down the law, Sonny.
Yes, he's the man out in the middle. He knows exactly what the pressure is.
Same Ayub. Last 5 scores, 0-2, 21, 0-0. He has not had the tournament he would have liked, or Pakistan would have liked. To shine in a final. Innings underway. Generally helps if you hit one along the ground early, Sonny.
That he does. And he had the advantage of both the fielders being off the boundary. This is the catch. He takes it nicely. Tilak Verma. Varun Chakravarti gets the breakthrough for India.
Sweet. It's a man at backward square, so it should just be a couple. It will be 2 to finish the over. Another good one from Pakistan despite losing the wicket. Halfway stage, 87 for 1.
বাড়ির না বাজার না কোথায় ফোন দিয়ে গেল রোববার আসলে পরে কথা হবে নাকি মঙ্গলবার আসলে মঙ্গলবারে আসবে বুধবারে তাহলে সন্ধ্যার সময় বসতে হবে ফোন দিয়ে জানো নাটের বলে গিয়েছিল ওই জন্য আসে ফোন দিয়ে ছুটি আসে আর যদি আবার কে করে যাবে না যাবে আমার তারা ব্যস্ত
Was Sabzara Farhan who set the total with 57 from 38. Shivam Dubey back for another. Should push for 2 here. Same Ayub.
I think what Saman's doing is the smart thing. At the other end, Farhan was clobbering the ball so well. He was just knocking it around. Mind you, he's at a 6-2. Is it a 6 and a boundary? But what was important was for at that stage for Pakistan not to lose wickets, and that's exactly what they have done so far at the halfway stage. Only one wicket down. That puts them in a very good position.
Oh, toe end. Right off the toe end of the bat. Jasprit Bumrah momentarily thought he might have been in business here.
Not quite pitched up to play that scoop shot.
Pulls this one. There is a man in the deep. Can't get around and can't save the four either.
That's a good shot, isn't it? What Shivam Dube is looking to do is ball at the pads, ball at the body, try and cramp the batter for room. But he got into position very, very quickly, just doing a little pivot. That's a very good shot.
No doubting the ability of Saimu. Had a poor tournament so far. One man who has it is Sobzada Farhan, and another half century for him today. 57 from 38.
Brilliant innings. That's how he started. And the mighty Bumrah was also hammered for sixes and boundaries, making room, playing that shot, then the good old-fashioned pull shot, and then this one as well, just clearing the front foot and hitting a massive six to get to a half century.
This time it's inside of Jasprit Bumrah and away to the boundary for four more.
Well, that's always going to be the situation in case you bowl at the pads and you've got a fielder in the 30-meter circle. Just a little bit of bat or even off the bats and it'll go for a boundary with that fielder in the 30-meter circle. But what Saim has done is flicked it away.
The last thing you want to do when you're in a good position is have a new batter in and come and chew up deliveries, put pressure on the set batter. It certainly has not happened in the case of Saimu so far. Comfortable 11 from that over. Three good ones in a row, 98 for one.
Build wealth with Trading 212, the all-in-one app to invest, save, and spend. Invest in stocks and ETFs with zero commission. Trade anytime with 24-hour US market access. Earn 3.85% interest with our cash ISA. Spend like an investor. With our free debit card, you get 1.5% cash back. Get the Trading 212 app and start building wealth today.
The last three overs, 13, 10 and 11. Building nicely, Pakistan. Go back to that Super Fours match. The end of 10 overs, they were 87 for one. After 10, only managed to get 171. India pulled it back really nicely in that match. It's got a similar feel about it at the moment. If they can play these next 3 or 4 overs well, Pakistan will put themselves in a position to go really heavily at the back end. Tilak Varma into the attack.
Yes. If they continue at this scoring rate till the 14th or the 15th over, then for the last 5 overs they can really go berserk and maybe just lose a wicket. The last last 5 overs, they can score at maybe 10, 12 runs an over.
Hammered straight for 4. Wonderful use of the feet from Faka.
Yes, very good use. There's been a positivity about the Pakistan batting in this game that we haven't seen in the earlier 2 games. Yes, Farhan batted well in the second game. Really didn't get too much support. But now look at this. Bakar Zaman, who was playing the waiting game, watching game, when Farhan was going. Now he is looking to up the ante.
Off his own bowling. Yeah, you talk about the positivity, Sonny. There's only been 1 over. That was the 5th over bowled by Varun Chakravarti that hasn't contained a boundary, at least. We're in the 12th.
Well, that's the reason why they are in this position. Use of the feet, use of the crease, that has been absolutely very, very positive, which is the reason why they've been able to get into positions to hit those boundaries and sixes.
The inside edge of the bat to the man in the deep. They're trying to target that 5th, 6th bowling option as well. Targeting Dubey a little bit in his previous over. He's done reasonably well. 7 dot balls.
Yes, I think that's what they're going to do. The 5th bowling option that India has today, they've got 4 regular bowlers and 5th bowling option with Tilak and Shivam Dube are mainly batters who bowl. So their overs have to be attacked.
They'd love to be somewhere around that 187 to 190 mark, I think. So that's 10 and over from here. I think 190 on the board in a final, that creates enough pressure. You have to play very well to get there. And that's, I'm not saying India can't, because they're more than capable. But it just creates that little bit of pressure.
That's it.
Just in front of square, it should be a couple. Slight fumble, but doesn't cost any more than just the 2. End of the 12th. Pakistan going along nicely, 107 for 1.
Dubai. Dubai is অত্যাধুনিক স্টেডিয়াম। সাগরের উপরে।
But in the last game against India, we saw an improved performance from Pakistan. India still won the game, but this is an improvement, especially with the batting, even from that game. So the next 4 overs is going to be very exciting. A lot will happen in the next 4. The 2 left-handers out there. All wide, as it should be.
Yeah, good start by Pakistan. In the finals, runs on the board matters. 108, and Kuldeep is bowling his 3rd over. Considering 24 runs very expensive, so they're playing some sensible cricket here in Pakistan.
Down the fielder again, 2 dot balls. One was a wide.
330 টাকা দাম আমার 4 টাকা।
They're used to getting a boundary every over.
The first 10 overs, Sahibzada Farhan, who played brilliantly, was the aggressor, and now Fakhar is the aggressor.
Kuldeep has started off well, virtually every over he's started off well, he's just not been able to finish it off. There's invariably been one big boundary that he's conceded towards the end of his over.
Conceded 25 runs now. And I think that was the plan by Pakistan. You think back, okay, the first 5-6 overs took their time, gave
হাজার টাকা তো মুড়ে খাওয়া হবে না।
It was unlucky Farhan, he got out after
এগুলা
hitting a
ব্যাগলা
six.
মোড়া না।
Went straight to the field at mid wicket. This is a packed house here.
Big moment ball this. The umpire will call that wide as well. So he's trying to keep it away from the arm of Fakhar Zaman. He's worried about the leg side play of this man.
Fakhar has hit him through mid wicket for a six early on. Hence he's bowling outside the off stump. Pressure on the bowler.
Watsu. And they might just come back for the second. Good running. Was this something that we saw at the start of the tournament? But today,
এমন একটা
running
শুধু
has
মান
been
নিয়ে দুটা
excellent
রান নিল।
for Pakistan.
মাথাটা
We're
খারাপ
bowling
করছে।
slightly
তুমি তো বলছো যে
differently today.
রান
Lots
আউট
of
হয়ে
quick
যাবে।
deliveries front of hand.
না হবে মুই তো ধারণা করেছি।
Straight away call was for 2 running between
একে শুধু একটা রান নিয়ে
confident
মানে
most importantly.
ঠুকে দিয়ে দুটা রান নিল। এই যে আম্পায়ার
Each of
ধারা
the calls,
বলটা।
both the batters. So 5 runs from the over now.
না আউট যায়।
Been a couple of white balls, so still 3 balls to go in this over. He's conceded 5. Saman is on strike. There again, very flat and very quick. They're looking for 2 again. No, says Siam.
Good call this one, Sam. Straight to Tilak Verma, who's a gun fielder. Still 2 balls to go up this over. 6 runs from it. And I think that's the plan. Go 8 and over, 9 and over. 9 wickets in hand. They're sitting pretty Pakistan. 10 and over from here. 186 the big gap between long on and deep mid wicket.
Carried and taken. Kuldeep gets the wicket. Wide outside off. It was quick as well. Just couldn't keep the ball down.
ছয় মারলে তাই।
And India got their second.
A very important wicket for India. It wasn't a short ball. It was little wide.
উইকেট গেল রে
Look at the replay. It was a quicker delivery. And then, like I said, went up in the air and a very good catch by Jasprit Bumrah at backward point. A very important breakthrough for India at this stage of the game. We're into 13th over. Kuldeep gets his first wicket and Sam Ayub departs 14. Pakistan 113 for 2.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently,
না থাক।
but the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
At Money Supermarket, you'll get a £15 reward when you switch your car insurance with us. See how much you could save today with Money Supermarket.
Batsman in Haris, and I think that's a very good call by Pakistan. He can whack, that's his job, batting at number 5 and 6. Now 2 wickets down for Pakistan. And Mohammad Haris is on the field. Kuldeep got his first wicket. Slip in place for the new batter. This session is very important for Pakistan.
Well bowled. Wicket taking over from Kuldeep Yadav. 113 for 2 now.
এটা কি 28 নয় 25 মানে কি হবে?
Just love this format because plans have to change every minute. Now that you've got a right-hander out there, Akshar Patel is back in the attack. He wasn't there bowling when they had 2 left-handers out there in the middle. Seasoned T20 bowler for India. Oh, misses that. Ball kept low. And I do believe there's something there for the spinners on this pitch. If they bowl bowl it slower.
Yeah, it pitched and you can see it stopped a bit.
Happy with a single. Fakhr Zaman 37 of 30. Obviously feeling the need to be the man playing a little deep into the innings. Whether that's a good idea in T20 cricket is another matter, but this guy can bat. Talking about Mohammad Haris.
It'll be interesting now. Mohammad Haris was the left arm spinner. Pakistan batting. This was Haris getting out. Plan was to go extra cover, instead went straight to mid-off. But somebody has to take a risk. You can't just go run a ball. Call is for two. There's a fielder there. Are they going to come back for two? Yes. So 2 runs. One of them, either Fakhr, who's well set, he should take a risk. 14 overs gone, 118 for 3.
Gone about their bowling because it's a completely different set of bowlers. They have Hardik Pandya not fit, so they got Shivam Dube to bowl 2 overs in the first 6. They had Tilak Verma bowl 1 over of off spin. It's got it over the fielder, may not go all the way. Rinku Singh will slither to that ball and they'll get a couple of runs.
Quick on the field, Rinku Singh, yes. But coming back to the point now, they need a partnership, obviously. This was Saim Ayub getting out on a fuller delivery, quicker delivery, straight to Jasprit Bumrah at backward point. And now pressure is on Pakistan. Required rate has gone down to 8.47. Still 7 wickets in hand, but we are into 15th over.
And this is a big over. Fakhr Zaman would feel the need to go big. He goes and misses. And Varun Chakraborty is a champion. He knew it, but look at the ball that is bowled. It's full and straight.
It is a good sign the way spinners are bowling. The ball is not coming on the bat. It is stopping a bit. So get to 170 at least. That should be the plan by Pakistan. 10 and over will take them to 176.
It's gone again. Might just go all the way. Too high and too long for Shubman Gill. Great strike for Fakhr Zaman under pressure.
Much needed boundary for Pakistan and for Fakhr Zaman. What a shot. And that too against one of the best spinners in the T20 format. Let's have a look. He was outside off jump, but in his art, in his area, whenever he hits, that stays hit. 89 meters, a big hit.
The class of the man, Fakhr Zaman, under pressure. He knew that ball had to disappear. What a strike. Slice it and take it. Fakhr Zaman is gone. Varun Chakraborty, the man, pushed it a little wider. Moment in the game for India.
Huge moment. And that's, I think we were worried about it in the dressing room. But a delivery outside his reach. He played that shot, got the top edge, and a very simple catch. Kuldeep Yadav took the catch. They got a very important wicket of informed batter for Fakhr Zaman.
It, but look at the ball that is bowled. It's full and straight.
It is a good sign the way spinners are bowling. The ball is not coming on the bat. It is stopping a bit. So get to 170 at least. That should be the plan by Pakistan.
and an over will take them to 176.
Scored again.
Hey, number this.
네, 기다려. 왜 나가지? 가서는 더 내겠더라고.
I am satisfied, no obstruction here. Yes, I am satisfied, no obstruction here.
It was unnecessary, so unnecessary. He was trying to get into his crease, but like you were saying, sportsman spirit. Not out. 113 of Pakistan.
Just talking about the rebound, and they didn't run that extra run, but Surya appealing for obstruction. The umpire making the right call.
He was so confident. He was animated. Told umpire he was in the way, and obviously he wasn't.
Yeah, from side on also you might want to see whether if the ball would have passed him, whether it would have gone on to hit the stumps and whether the bat would have actually been inside the crease, which seemed from that angle, but the umpire was very keen to see whether there was deliberate obstruction. The rule there was. But this is a wicket. Sanju Samson has called it. Another wicket has fallen here. Akshar Patel has got his second. And suddenly Pakistan losing their way.
Four wickets down, a mini collapse again by the middle order. Let's have a look. Slow delivery, not turning. He made his mind before the ball deliver. Are gonna go slog sweep and beautifully bowled. Good variation, slow the pace, top edge, easy catch. Second wicket for Akshar, and Pakistan again under pressure now. Hussain Talla Bibas for 131 for 5.
We might speak, eat, and celebrate differently. But the passion we share for our cricket teams is the same. And the only team we support more fiercely is family. Send money back home with Remitly. Download the app today.
At Money Supermarket, you'll get a £15 reward when you switch your car insurance with us. See how much you could save today with Money Supermarket.
For 2, and now we are looking at 131 for 5. For the first time, Pakistan have squandered the advantage. Happened in the last game as well when they had a very good start. Then just lost their way. He's a dangerous player, Mohammad Nawaz, but he'll feel the pressure now. This is just great bowling from Akshar Patel.
Fabulous bowling, 2 for 25, bowling his last ball of his quota of overs. Let's have a look at the wicket again. Slow delivery and pre-planned shot, and that's what happens. Third time we have seen against India in this DP World Asia Cup that batting middle order collapsed against the spin bowling of India. No plan whatsoever.
called it absolutely right. It was pre-planned, just didn't have a look at the ball. His mind was made playing that mid-wicket slog, and the ball was straight outside off. I guess in some way nerves now setting in. 4 overs left. India have Pakistan at 133 for 5.
For his last 3 overs, 1 for 29. He'll have another probably. Sanju Samson has called everyone else off it. He wants it. It's gone high and he takes it. Kuldeep gets his second and Pakistan, after a great start, are falling apart through the middle.
Not sure what they're trying to do. He was nowhere near the pitch of the ball. Salman Ali Agha, skipper. He tried to use his feet but didn't get to the pitch. Beautiful bowling. Ball gripping a little bit and then with the open base of the blade hitting straight up in for Samson to do the rest of the job. Pakistan tumbling. Pakistan all over the place. Agha gone for 8. Pakistan losing his 6th wicket for 133. At the crease. I've seen him play a couple of good innings in this tournament so far. He needs another today. Kuldeep striking with his first ball of his last over. Oh, maybe another. That's the wrong end. I think that's out. But Ravindra Wimalasiri will tell us more.
Original decision is out. I checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Start with the front one, please. Tell me one more time, please. They are satisfied. There is a clear strike and the ball is interested gloves. Which was the wrong left. Umpire, this. to change your decision of how to not out.
Clearly, glove first, did not even reach the pad. He was very late on it, Shaheen, but he got the bat or the gloves down just in time. Oh, that's wide.
Well, it is wide, but I think it's very smart bowling from Kuldeep. He saw Shaheen coming outside the off stump and he plays that slog sweep really well. Strike rate of 130 Pakistan. Must play these overs. This is not working. Shaheen hit a few sixes in this tournament, but not to the quality of this man, Kuldeep Yadav. It was a little expensive to start off, but came back very, very strongly. 2 wickets for him now.
That one's close. Well, there's an appeal there. Kuldeep's interested here. This was the wrong one as well. It was straighter. Is it doing enough just to clip that leg stump? This one has been given not out. Could try again. They do. They do. Over to the television umpire.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I have checked the field. Fair delivery. Start with the front on, please. Appears to be no bet involved. Can I have Alpha to confirm that, please? Keep it rolling through. Keep it rolling through. Ball is below the bet. We are satisfied. No bet involved. Go to ball batter when ready, please. Go to ball batter when ready, please. Waiting for ball batter Mukul. Copy that. Still building. Still building Mukul. Kolkata is coming. Original decision is not out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wicket is beating. Go back to on-field umpire Mukul, please. Mukul, you need to change your original decision of not out to out. Stand by. You are on camera. Make the signal.
Well, he had 4 wild swings, did Shaheen. None of them connected, and now he is out. LBW and Kuldeep's bag 2 in his last over. Shaheen Afridi gone without scoring. Pakistan in further trouble at 134 for 7.
This is David from Eva. If it's a sofa, your car, or your whole home that you're looking to move, yeah, we've got a van for that. We do thousands of moves across the UK every week, so we have a team near you that can help. We've seen it all. And that's why we have so many 5-star reviews. You can run through your move on the phone now. You can get an instant price online at anyvan.com.
Fahim Ashraf. is the new man at the crease. They have fallen very quickly from a position that looked like 180, 190 was possible. Fallen away dramatically.
Excellent bowling spell, especially this over, picking up 2 wickets and has given nothing away. Fahim Ashraf is new batter. Last 4 overs, it's been terrible from Pakistan. They batted like a schoolboys. Another one. There we go. Tilak Verma, the man at mid-off. And what an over. 3rd wicket. In this over, Pakistan losing it.
Well, they cannot believe it. The bench, the fans, but this man can, and he has the ability to do this. It's slow, it's looped up. Fahim thinks I'll have some of that, but it's straight to Tilak Verma. Down at long off. He is one of the best in the Indian side and holds on to it comfortably. They've crumbled from 113 for 1 to 134 for 8. 7 for 21. Wow. Fahim's gone without scoring. 134 for 8. Ashraf. They've been coming and going very quickly of late, have the Pakistan batters. In danger now of not batting out their 20 overs. Bumrah is back. 2 overs for 18 early on. Oh, there's some indecision about taking the single as well.
It's a state of mind. At this stage, Haris Rauf has just come in. I'm speechless. Honestly, I have no clue what this middle order and late middle order trying to do. You just lost a wicket. You lost 2 wickets in an over. And Fahim Ashraf comes in and hit it straight to the man at mid-off. What a bowler. Not taking nothing away from him, but that's a terrible batting from Pakistan.
Pakistan lose their 9th.
They're in rush, this Pakistan team. 7 off the over, and look what Bumrah did. He's master of bowling those Yorkers. His feet going more toward the leg side, given room to the ball. Hit the off stump. He's a genuine wicket taker. If he has not taken the wicket in up front, he'll take it at the end. Another one bites the dust. Pakistan losing their 9th wicket. Haris gone for 6s. 141 for 9.
Varun Chakravarti left the bowler next, and maybe Nawaz can find some boundaries. 141 for 9. To go. One from Varun Chakravarti, one more from Jasprit Bumrah, if required. Nawaz, I think Waqar just has to take all 6 deliveries and try and get 2 or 3 boundaries. And maybe pick up a 1 off the last. Should be 2.
Yeah, that's sensible. You're right, Dooley. Don't let Abrar face any more deliveries. Make sure that Mohammad Nawaz should deny a single. If there is 2, yes, run for it. But search for a boundary now. That's the only hope, the chance Pakistan have to get to maybe 160. Wide of the crease and just angling the ball in just at the off stump. What a bowler. So good with the new ball, and even when you give him a responsibility at any stage, he delivers.
No run there. No opportunity for 2, so Nawaz does not bother. The spotlight so often. Varun Chakravarti 2 for 27, 3 deliveries left in his spell. Akshar was brilliant, 4 overs, 2 for 26, and Kuldeep has picked up 4. Fourth ball, and he's taken the 1. Hasn't really tried to hit a boundary yet.
Yeah, they're feeling the heat, they're feeling the pressure. He did stop for a second, but he saw Abrar just running in fast. He wants to take a charge. Plenty of talk. It's a little too late now, Mohammad Nawaz. He shouldn't have taken single.
He's trusting Abrar to get through the last 2 deliveries. Oh, he wants 1 now. Abrar, now they can't decide whether to take 1 or not. But he does.
It's a state of mind, isn't it? It's what happened. In the last 6 overs, I guess the batter coming in can't believe it. Four wickets for Kuldeep Yadav is in the spotlight. Player? No doubt. What a bowler. He got hammered up front in the first 2 overs and then came back so well, so strongly, picking up 4 for 30.
Now those in the ring are in tight
doing here? Oh, there's all sorts of confusion. I don't think he realised it was over. 1:46 for 9. What's going on there? Nawaz was saying no run, but Brian knew it was the last ball. Yes, shake of the head, Mike Hesson. This is a coach killer, this type of innings. This will be Nawaz to face all 6, you would think. Pakistan, 14. Can he find 3 boundaries and get somewhere in that late 150s? You just never know. Bumrah around the wicket. Last over of the innings. Hits it high, hard, straight out to deep mid wicket, and taken. Rinku Singh with the catch. Pakistan bowled out. They've gone from 113 for 1 to 146 all out in no time. Having been sent into bat first, India's spinners have controlled that middle order. Bumrah's come back and picked up a couple. But Pakistan, well, it's been their own demise. They have played some average shots, some poor cricket. Just fallen away at the back end. Bowling performance to be applauded after a brisk start from Pakistan. They were setting themselves up for a 180, 190 total, but the spinners came through. Akshar came back, bowled beautifully. Kuldeep, after those couple of overs at the start. Chakravarti, and then Bumrah finishing things off at the back end. 2 for 25 for Jasprit Bumrah off his 3.1. Stay in the contest. That's what the coach will tell you all the time. Doesn't matter what's happening. 1 brings 2. 2 brings 3. Well, 1 bought 9. And that is the situation of the innings. 12.4 overs when Pakistan were 113 for 1, and they lost 33 for 9 to be bowled out for 146. Fans can't quite believe it. You can see the disappointment on the Pakistan fans' faces. They had high expectations after the start from Sabzada Fahan. And Fakhar Zaman with 46 off 35, who played well.
Apart from that 14 from Saimo, the rest is a telephone number. 4 for 30 of 4 overs for Kuldeep, and that was 3 in his last over. The catch from Bumrah on that occasion. The skipper just hit one straight up in the air. Sanju Samson taking the catch there. Shaheen Shah Afridi, well, he swiped at 4 deliveries. One of them was a wide. The other 3 ended up being dots. And then Fahim hit his second ball straight to Tilak Varma down at long off. Nothing for Shivam Dubey, but he did a good job opening up with the new ball. Bumrah with a couple, Varun Chakravarti with 2, Akshar Patel with 2, and